Welcome to Post Time. I'm Heather Vitale. On today's show,
we have got action. I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm talking a 30. It's a trot-tabulous, pace-alicious half hour of standard-bred excitement from young horses just starting their careers to experienced equines. And there's no reason to hesitate getting into it. So let's check out the Sam Matthews Memorial Trot from Governor's Day at the Delaware State Fair. Let's send it up to announcer Jack Gallagher for the call.
They're off. There goes Wind Gus and Chinese Cuisine off for the lead. Treasure Keys K gets away in third. Racing fourth, All Shoes on Deck, followed by Windsong and Genius. Then it's Whiskey and Roses, Rock the Game, and Trust Fund Baby. They race over toward the back stretch with Chinese Cuisine coming out with the lead. In second is Wind Gus. Another 2.5 lengths. Treasure Keys K is third. In fourth, that's All Shoes on Deck, followed by Windsong and Genius. Trailers up the back stretch, Whiskey and Roses, Rock the Game, and Trust Fund Baby. Quarter time was 29 1/5. They race into the far turn. Chinese Cuisine is the leader. Getting away second, Wind Gus. Another 2.5 lengths. That's Treasure Keys K, followed by All Shoes on Deck. Then it's Windsong and Genius, the trailers, Whiskey and Roses, Rock the Game, and Trust Fund Baby is at the end as they come toward the half. It's an easy lead for Chinese Cuisine. Wind Gus got away second. A gap back, Treasure Keys K, All Shoes on Deck, getting underway from fourth. Following will be Windsong and Genius. Then inside Whiskey and Roses, out comes Trust Fund Baby. Rock the Game is the trailer, 58 3/5. Field makes the way around the clubhouse, turn toward the back stretch with Chinese Cuisine leading by a length and a half. Wind Gus sitting in second on the outside, All Shoes on Deck, followed by Windsong and Genius toward the inside, Treasure Keys K. Field races midway up the back stretch toward three-quarters, and it's Chinese Cuisine with the lead. All Shoes on Deck races on the outside. That's Wind Gus with the rail, three-quarters, 128-1. They race on the final turn, and it's Chinese Cuisine, All Shoes on Deck on the outside. Wind Gus has the rail, three wide, Windsong and Genius coming toward the top of the stretch. They turn for home, and Chinese Cuisine's got the lead. Wind Gus down toward the inside, far outside. Windsong and Genius coming through the stretch. It's Chinese Cuisine. There goes Wind Gus down the inside. Wind Gus in front.
Wingus and driver Roger Plant Jr. win by a nose in 157-4 for conditioner John Wilkerson. The 7-year-old trotter is bred and owned by William and Joan Venables of Laurel, Delaware. And this event was named in honor of Sam Matthews, a successful and popular trainer who is known for conditioning standout trotters.
the race we just saw took place at the Delaware State Fair in July. However, the Harrington Fall Meet begins tomorrow.
Yep, you heard me right. Harrington Raceway opens its doors for the fall meet tomorrow, Monday, August 28th, with a first race post time of 5 p.m. And with that being said, let me tell you the racing schedule for opening week. The Kent County Half Mile Oval will host live standardbred action Monday through Wednesday, and each evening this week, the post time is at 5 p.m. And why not make plans for a night out in our clubhouse? Enjoy a delicious dinner mixed with the thrills of watching standardbreds in exciting action. Oh, by the way, if you're looking to have a unique party for your group, call Jeff Sanders at 302-398-7223. He'll help you with hosting an exciting get-together in our Harrington Raceway dining room. Also, let me tell you about Murphy's Race Sportsbook and Grill at Harrington Raceway. Cheer on your favorite horses and sports teams from all over the country on awesome large screen TVs. Of course, if you want your own personal space, you got it. We have individual betting cubbies where any track is at your fingertips. And you've got your very own TV and your very own betting machine. Enjoy a drink and satisfy your appetite while watching some sports and racing action. Have some fun playing the bar top video lottery terminals or meet up with your friends at a cozy table. Here are the hours for Murphy's. Monday through Friday, they're open from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. and on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. So whether you're coming out for a drink at Murphy's, a full-course dinner in the clubhouse, enjoying the great weather with a great seat in the grandstand, or getting up close and personal cheering on your favorite horse from the fence, the price for parking and admission is all the same. And that's free. Yes, there's always free parking and free admission at Harrington Raceway. For more information, just call 302-398-RACE or visit them on the web at harringtonraceway.com.
Hi, I'm Heather Vitale, and welcome back to Post Time. As we get ready for the new Harrington Fall Meet, which begins tomorrow, we like to recap some of the action that happened on one of the greatest days of the year.
The Delaware State Fair took place last month. However, as we start getting back into the groove at Harrington Raceway, it's really important to review the action from that first state festival. Governor's Day always features an exciting program of Delaware-owned and bred horses, and it's a day that brings so much excitement and recognition to our sport. We covered some of the action from this big day on last week's show, and we're giving you the remainder of that action today. So let's get right into seeing some of our Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund action. Later, we'll have the finals, but for right now, we'll check out the consolations for those 3-year-olds. In this event, our male and female trotters competed together in a race honoring the Delaware Valley United States Harness Writers Association.
They come toward the top of the stretch, and Kirby in Command's got the lead, straightening away. Kirby in Command, Dusty Fool, Lexibeth Town on the outside, coming through the stretch. It's Kirby in Command pulling away. Kirby in Command up into second, Alexibeth Town. Kirby in Command, Alexibeth Town, Dusty Fool.
Kirby in Command with Jared Moyer at the controls, won by 3.5 lengths in 2:03. Trained by Arlene Cameron, the son of CR Commando is owned by Pam Wagner, who also is the breeder on this 3-year-old trotter. Next up, we'll see who won the DSBF consolation for sophomore filly sidewheelers in this race in memory of Dell and Dorothy Mangus.
They come over toward the top of the stretch with Diva Demands having about a 2-length lead, turning for home. Diva Demands, spin pressive, Giga Spin on the outside. They straighten away with Diva Demands having the lead by 2 lengths in mid-stretch, coming toward the wire. Diva Demands pulls away. Diva Demands to win it. Then comes Spin Pressive and Giga Spin in 157-3.
It was Diva Demands with reinsman Corey Callahan crossing the wire first in 157-3. The daughter of Roddy's Bags Again is owned and trained by George Leaguer. Diva Demands, who was bred by Arlene Cameron, won by a confident 2 1/4 lengths. We'll check out the 3-year-old Colt Pacers in their DSBF consolation in memory of John Fraser.
At the top of the stretch now, turning for home, stay in your place. Ready to move to the outside is Almost Cut My Hair, coming through the stretch. Almost Cut My Hair on the outside, up after the lead, coming toward the wire. Almost Cut My Hair and stay in your place. Almost Cut My Hair. 154-1.
Almost Cut My Hair got a great trip with Vic Kirby in the bike and won by a head in 154-1 for trainer Kevin Switzer. The son of Barber Pole is owned and bred by KDK Standardbreds of Harrington, Delaware. We're not stopping the action just yet. We're now heading behind the gate for the Taylor and Messick pace in memory of Walter Messick.
There goes Magic Tricks out for the lead. Also moving out of there is Sentencing Memo. Toward the inside in fourth, then is Giddy on down and got away fourth. Racing up in fifth on that first turn is Fight the Truth. After that, it's I See a Life Force. Mandalay Hole and Proper One gets away last. They race up the backstretch. Sentencing Memo off stride, went in force. In force is off stride. So it's Sentencing Memo thinking about coming out was Magic Tricks, went back in. They go by the quarter now in 28 and 2/5 into the far turn. Sentencing Memo has the lead with Magic Tricks sitting in second. Racing third, Giddy on down, followed by Fight the Truth. Then comes I See a Life Force in fifth. Next is Mandalay Hall and Proper One. Out of it is In Force as they make their way by the stands toward the half. Sentencing Memo, a length and a half leader. Magic Tricks is there. Then comes Giddy on down in third. Racing fourth, that looks like Fight the Truth coming to the outside. I See a Life Force, followed by Mandalay Hall and Proper One. 58 and 2/5 as they race into that first turn the second time. Sentencing Memo has the lead. Magic Tricks races in second. On the outside, I See a Life Force, followed by Mandalay Hall. Toward the inside, Giddy on down is fifth. They make their way up the back stretch, and Sentencing Memo's got the lead by 2 lines. I See a Life Force on the outside, moves up in the second. Magic Tricks backs away a bit. Racing on the outside is Mandalay Hall in fourth with the rail, fifth, Giddy on down. 3/4, 127 and 1. They're on the final turn. Sentencing Memo. I See a Life Force on the outside. Magic Tricks has the rail. They come toward the top of the stretch, and it's Sentencing Memo, the leader. It's almost 2 lines. Crossing over now into second is I See a Life Force coming through the stretch. It's Sentencing Memo. I See a Life Force. Magic Tricks coming toward the wire. It'll be Sentencing Memo, I See a Life Force, and Magic Tricks holds third in 155 and 2.
Sentencing Memo goes from gate to wire for the win with driver Russell Foster. The 4-year-old pacer, owned and trained by Russell's grandfather, Artie Foster, crossed the wire in 155 and 2 in this event in memory of Walter Messick, who was a huge influence throughout the years at the fair, the racetrack, and the entire Harrington community. Coming up, we'll see our first state sophomore stars compete in the Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund Finals for big bragging rights and real big money. Don't go away. Post Time will be right back.